And out comes Quentin Byfield for LA. Laferriere tips the puck behind the Canuck goal. Bouillon there. Byfield gave him a jolt, and then Laferriere came in to finish the job. Trevor Moore tried to center. Byfield skates in for the puck. Here's Ceci. Dumoulin, wrist one in front. Lankinen grabbed it as Laferriere went right through the crease. And good concentration there from Kevin Lankinen to hang on. Now Byfield throws a glove punch at Ratu, and then another at Hronek. Referee Chris Schlenker was right there, and he's signaling at least one penalty here.
And then we got a little scrum going there. That's Laferriere, and I mean, maybe one of the Kings guys should notice that there's 3 blue jerseys around him. But the D, Ceci and Dumoulin are standing outside at the tops of the circles, so they'll get this sorted out, but I believe Byfield's got the only penalty. Bouillon's going to take one hit. Now he thinks he's got a little more time, but Laferriere finishes him off. This is going to be something like that is a lesson for Bouillon about what to work on in the summer. That's leg strength, that's a little bit of heft to withstand when the game gets like that.
Los Angeles, 17 Vancouver. 2 guys each, 2 minutes for roughing. Teams will play 4-on-4.
So it is coincidental.
Yeah, so the original penalties on Byfield, as you mentioned, Shorty, when he swatted one of the Canucks in that pack, and then Hronek later on gets tied up to the side of the net, and so there's the first penalty probably for Byfield. And once Laferriere's got him in a headlock, by the end of this, Hronek's throwing a mitt into his face, and so now we'll have some 4-on-4. For Vancouver, if you're going to attack. That
last chance by Phil Hronek, who was named the Canucks' most valuable player earlier tonight. The Fan Appreciation Night festivities, also the best defenseman. Bouillon took a spill on his way to the bench. He's slowly heading off and having a look. And I think it's at Joseph, who's been challenged here by Hronek.
Now Hronek came up the ice and grabbed Joseph.
Bouillon got spilled on his way to the bench. I didn't see it, but I'm going to guess it was Joseph. And Phil Hronek took matters into his own hands. We'll sort it all through when we come back in a 3-3 tie in Vancouver.
Francis Chiron is still kind of touching his cheek a little bit. He's got hit with the puck right there. You see his helmet move. Fortunately, he's got that visor on as he ends up catching that puck. There's the hit by Joseph as he finished Villander up high. And Hronek comes over, and he ends up with an extra 2 minutes here in this little scuffle with Joseph. They both got 5 minutes, but Hronek got an unsportsmanlike, so the Kings will go on the power play.
I'm no amateur ref. I'm no Ron McLean. I'm no, like our Eastern producer, Jeff Girardet. But to me, the unsportsmanlike in the fight is a roundabout way for the refs to give Hronek 2 for instigating, but without having to tack on a misconduct.
Yeah, that misconduct gets used way too liberally, in my opinion. This is the right way to make this call. Otherwise, Hronek's done for the night. And that there's probably a time to use it with the misconduct when a guy is way out of line. That didn't deserve 2, 5, and 10.
Linus Karlsson serving the extra penalty. 3rd fight for each of those guys in their careers.